Guys, we're going to talk again about strikes, but this time another strike, the elbow strike. I think is one of the most effective strikes you can use. But again, like we always say in self-defense training or any defensive training, you always want to make sure that you not rely on just one thing. So we'll talk about the follow-up as well. Okay, so the first thing about an elbow strike is, number one, you're not going to be hitting with, with just moving forward like this. You always want to make sure that you follow with your body. With your elbow is going to do the hit, but your body is also following. So I'm not just turning my elbow to give a hit. I'm moving forward, number one. I'm moving my body in the direction that the strike is going to move. And of course, the elbow needs to arrive to an area that's effective. So not on the shoulder, somewhere on the jaw, on the ear, on the temple, wherever this goes on the face. It's going to be quite effective. But again, we need to move forward. I can't just stand static and expect my strike to be effective. Okay, so of course, this is not a way of attacking. This is if somebody is threatening me and I can see there's no grab, there's no nothing, there's no need for me to get physical for 10 years. I don't need to defend against a knife or a gun or something like that. I want to finish and get out. This is where we use it. So my one hand is going to arrive to the head, and it can be like a first hit or a stun or whatever, and you're moving your body in the same direction that your elbow is going to follow. So I always say, try to use your shoulder to give the hit, not just the elbow, otherwise you will end up just moving your arm. I'm moving forward with my body towards the head. And when I arrive to the head, I'm not just giving a stun and leaving, I'm continuing through with my movement. I'm giving the hit and I'm moving down. From there on out, whatever tools you have, you can start to use to continue with the fight, because don't just expect one punch, one elbow, one whatever to finish this move. Okay, so I am closing the distance, number one. Number two is I'm making sure that I'm giving a good effective hit. So one hand is hitting on the one side, other one is hitting on the other side. Down, follow in, and I continue to use whatever else I have in the toolbox, like we said in the previous video. So with the pad, you can ask him, it's not effective hit because I'm just using my elbow. Your elbow is nothing without your body. I'm moving forward into the distance of my attacker, and I'm giving a hit down. And as I'm giving this hit down, I follow up to go get control, like we always do in every single other move you'll see. We never just leave something in the air and go. Because of course, if I'm going to give a hit and just leave it, I give space for him to move or pull a weapon and then. So I'm giving a hit downwards and I continue into control. So this is how we train with the strikes, always to follow up with something. Whatever it comes that you see, maybe he's using this hand and the pad on this side, I need to change my position a little bit to adapt to whatever can happen in reality. Okay, so just to feel strike, down, down, not just stopping, 2 hits on the pad, and I'm moving forward, and I'm not launching from far, I'm moving my body as it is, just forward. There's no pulling back, there's just going in. Thank you, color system, God bless you.